One mysterious moment in the life of Jesus leaves many in silence. What exactly did he write on the ground when confronted by the woman caught in adultery? The answer to this question reveals layers of hidden meaning that are rarely discussed. Watch until the end to discover the surprising message of a moment that was only written once, but had an impact forever. Picture this. It's a quiet morning at the temple. People are gathered around Jesus, listening intently to his teaching. But suddenly, the atmosphere shifts. A group of men push through the crowd, dragging a woman behind them. She's trembling, her clothes disheveled, her eyes glued to the ground. She's been caught in the act of adultery. The religious leaders stand tall, clutching stones, but instead of acting, they turn to Jesus with a challenge. "Teacher, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses says to stone her. What do you say?" This isn't just a legal question, it's a trap. If Jesus says don't stone her, he's accused of denying the law of Moses. If he says stone her, he loses his reputation for compassion. But Jesus doesn't answer. He stoops down and begins to write in the dirt. This single moment, recorded only in John chapter 8, has stirred centuries of curiosity. What did he write? Why didn't he just speak? And why, after writing, did everyone walk away? The Bible doesn't tell us what Jesus wrote. That silence has become one of the most mysterious blanks in Scripture. But maybe, just maybe, that mystery is intentional. Some scholars believe Jesus wrote the sins of the accusers. Drawing from Jeremiah 17 verse 13, which says, "All who turn away from you will be written in the dust," it's possible that he began listing sins, greed, hypocrisy, envy, or even names, specific and personal. Imagine approaching Jesus to condemn someone else and seeing your own sin exposed in the dirt. It would stop you in your tracks. Others think Jesus was rewriting the law, not erasing it, but fulfilling it. When God gave the law to Moses, he wrote it with his finger on stone. Now, Jesus, the living Word, is writing with his finger again, but this time in dust, not on tablets of condemnation, but on the earth from which humanity was formed. Could this be a symbol? From stone to soil, from rigid law to living grace. In Jewish culture, writing wasn't casual. It was sacred, purposeful. So when Jesus chose to write instead of speak, he was sending a message, beyond words. Then he stands and delivers the famous line, "Let the one among you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone." And then he bends down again and writes. What happens next is silence. One by one, the accusers begin to leave, the older ones first, perhaps because they carried more regrets, perhaps because they knew they too were guilty. No stones were thrown. Jesus stands again. The woman is still there, alone. He asks, "Where are they? Has no one condemned you?" She answers, "No one, Lord." And Jesus replies, "Then neither do I condemn you. Go now and leave your life of sin." This moment, it wasn't just about saving a woman. It was about revealing hearts, about exposing our eagerness to judge others while ignoring our own faults. So, what did Jesus write? We may never know the exact words, But the effect of his writing was unmistakable. It humbled the proud and lifted the broken. Maybe that's the whole point. His message wasn't meant to be preserved in ink. It was meant to be written on hearts, a moment of grace, a challenge to every one of us. Will we live by judgment or mercy? He wrote in the dirt because dirt can be wiped away, just like guilt, just like shame, when grace steps in. If this message gave you a fresh perspective or stirred something in your heart, don't forget to like and subscribe. We share more deep Bible reflections, mysteries of faith, and powerful Christian history right here every week.